good, everybody? It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, and I'm here today back with another video. It's been a long time, but we're finally here in the playoffs, baby. J.C. Howard and the Cleveland Indians are here and ready to take on the Toronto Blue Jays, baby. It's been a long time coming. We've been grinding for 162 games, but the time has come. Time to put our money where our mouth is, and it's time for us to show the rest of the league that we are a force to be reckoned with, and we are not just regular season champions. So as you see here, game one is on the road at in Toronto at the Rogers Center. You know, first rule of playoffs in any sport, you got to be able to come on the road and steal some. As you see the players to watch here, J.C. Howard ended up leading the Indians with a 322 average. Late call up there out of AAA this year, but he has been making noise ever since he's been up. Management is extremely happy, and they're kind of in talks. I heard this through the grapevine that they are in talks, trying to come up with a long-term deal here to keep JC in Cleveland as long as possible. Now, as usual, you see JC batting out of the 3 spot after Jason Kipnis. Nothing too shabby, nothing different. We just got to keep on doing the things that got us here. So as we move on, top of the first, 1 out, runner on first. JC coming up to bat here, his first at bat of playoffs in his career, and we're ready to make things happen, baby. As we await the first pitch coming in from the pitcher here. Takes his sign, pitch comes in, and JC drives it the other way to left field. It has a chance, and it is just caught right in front of the fence by the left fielder. So close. Warning track power. We definitely need to hit the weight room just a little bit more. Now here we are, runner in scoring position, top 3, 2 outs. Single will score a run. We do have the 1-run lead. Let's see if we can keep things going here, JC. Awaiting the pitch here, coming in, gets the sign. Pitch comes in, and it is a strike, borderline. Not too sure about that one, Blue, but we're not going to complain. We don't want to burn our pitcher. Second pitch coming in, and JC fouls that one off back just late. He's on it, looking for something else, but here we go. 0-2 count. Can't strike out here. He watches that inside fastball. It was just too high. Pretty easy to lay off of. It was absolute gas as we watched that curveball down in the dirt. Marcus Stroman is trying to trick us here, but we're not falling for the shenanigans. 2-2 count. Runner on second still. And JC drives another ball the other way, but he hits it right at the left fielder once again. We're hitting the ball hard so far in our first couple of bats here, but we just can't get them to find any green as we end up giving up 2 runs. Now we are down 2-1, top 6, nobody on. JC hits a lazy fly ball out to the center fielder. That is not going to go anywhere as he easily brings that in. There we are, top 8, 2-1 still, 2 outs. JC up the bat here. He swings at a pitch high. Got to lay off of that one. Definitely not what we're looking to do here. Should have been taking a pitch here late in the game. JC finally gets his first base hit of the game as he hits that one back up the middle. Absolute shot. As you see here, JC is a little pumped up. So is the rest of the team. We finally have our first base runner here. Mike Napoli up the bat. He's 1 for 2 so far in this game. He does have a single here in the 4th. We all know once JC gets on the base here, he's probably going. As you see, the pitcher goes ahead and throws over to keep JC in check. Very next pitch, he's watching JC closely again, and he throws over once again. First baseman drops it, but it does not get far enough away for JC to kind of make his way over to second base here. 0-2 count. Mike Napoli up the bat. He doesn't throw over, and he swings, strikes out. And unfortunately, that is going to be the ball game. We do not end up getting any runs in the 9th inning as we fall to the Blue Jays 2-1. Moving on to game 2 here. Right back here in the Rogers Center. Hopefully we can go home to Cleveland, tie 1-1. We definitely do not want to head back to there. We definitely do not want to head back home facing a sweep. We do not want to go home with our backs against the wall. So as you see the series recap here, It's not looking too good for us because, as you all know, the ALDS is only a best out of 5 games. So he's throwing mighty close to JC here. 2-2 count, top 1, 2 out, nobody on. We're waiting the pitch coming in from him. And he throws the ball, and JC just fouls it off. Trying to protect, tough with 2 there. Next pitch coming in. And JC grounds to the second baseman, and he just throws us out by a step and a half. Moving on, top 4 here. We are down 1-0. Hopefully JC can get a nice base hit as he throws a little bit too close to JC once again. If he hits us, I'm telling you, we're going to charge the mound. JC hits a screamer to the hot corner, but he's able to handle it as he throws us out at first base. Second ground out of the game here. 0 for 2 so far in this game. We end up scoring 2 runs, but we gave up another. So we're down 3-2 here. Top 5, nobody on. That's been one of JC's pet peeves here, being on the Indians, especially here down the stretch. He has not been able to get any base runners ahead of him, so not many RBI opportunities here coming out of the 3 spot. It's very frustrating for him, as you see him looking foolish there on that changeup coming in. 0-2 count here. We're waiting the pitch. Pitcher has a sign. He comes in, and JC just fouls off that changeup. They don't want to give him a fastball here because we all know JC absolutely destroys those. As we guess right on the fastball high here. Easy to lay off of, only 90 miles per hour, so it's not like it was real high cheese. 1-2 count. Next pitch coming in. He just misses once again with a 4-seam fastball. As you see here, not many strikes are usually thrown to JC. People definitely don't want to give this kid anything to hit, rarely. As you see, another ball here, full count. We work the count all the way back to full. This pitcher is at 91 pitches in the 5th inning, so that's working in our favor, and he ends up walking JC after being ahead 0-2. He ends up throwing 4 straight balls. Now here we are, top 8 once again, down 1 run, nobody on. JC leading off here. We definitely need base runners here in this inning. He gets that pitch right, and he drills it right back up the box, just like last game. Thinking about 2, but the ball got in mighty quickly. So we're going to go ahead and stay put here at first base. You see JC there, he's pumped up, no outs, and we got a base runner, and Terry Francona, the manager, is also ecstatic here in the dugout. Here we are once again, Mike Napoli up the bat. We're stealing because this guy usually grounds in to double plays, and we're not standing for that this game. We definitely need to get JC in scoring position. He's the fastest guy on the team. And you see him off to the races. Napoli grounds out, and thank God that we stole. We end up only getting 1 out there instead of a double play. Now next, we have our next batter up here. And he flies out to right center field. JC's going to easily tag up the third. Doesn't even warrant a throw as we just slide for the hell of it. Now next we have up Francisco Lindor, who's 2 for 2 so far in this game with 2 singles. 1 more single right here will tie this game late in this one, and we will have a new ball game here. Hopefully we can come through in the 9th. And he weakly grounds out to the third baseman. Can he get there in time? And he's thrown out by more than a step. Josh Donaldson, the reigning MVP, ends up coming through, making the play. And that's all she wrote, folks. JC didn't have that great of a game. We ended up having more hits than the Blue Jays, but we couldn't get any runs across. Thank you guys for coming out, checking out the video. Make sure you smack that like button. Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out this bitch.